Welcome back to Beyond the Dribble, episode 5. We have a jam-packed episode for us today. As always, we'll start off with our quickfire questions that I'll be asking Benny today. And we've also got a bit of a 25 vibe today, don't we? We will be listing our top 10 movie and TV shows of 2025 so far. And then the big one, we'll be listing our top 25 comic book movies later on in the ep, which we are very excited for, as well as we'll be breaking down the interview with Kevin Feige, touching on the soft reboot for MCU post-Secret Wars, and then make sure to stick around for the end of the ep, as we'll be just listing our show or movie that we recommend a watch before our next episode.
So
jam-packed. I'll start us off with some quick fires. What do you reckon?
Let's get into it, man.
100%. First up, who has had the best comic book movie performance for any villain or hero as an individual character? So there's such as Heath Ledger's Joker.
So there's Heath Ledger, there's Willem Dafoe. Wait, so hero or villain?
Hero or villain.
Heath Ledger as Joker. We got Willem Dafoe, Green Goblin.
RDJ as Tony Stark.
RDJ as Tony Stark.
Christopher Reeve's Superman.
Yep. Who else we got? I love Robert Pattinson's Batman.
Yep. One that I think's in there, he gets a lot of pushback, but he is literally this character, is Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool.
Yep.
He is the merc with a mouth.
Hugh Jackman's Wolverine.
So what do you reckon? Give us, if you could pick one.
God, I feel like I'm forgetting one as well.
Are you forgetting anyone?
Could say like Chris Evans as
Chris
Captain
Evans
America.
Captain America. Iron Man, RDJ's Iron Man is iconic.
Yep.
And the fact that his performance literally was like enabled a whole universe to be created.
Yep.
Him and Jon Favreau, when they made that first Iron Man, just like unlocked the perfect vibe of a superhero movie being set in like a real world.
Yep.
That had just enabled this whole MCU to be kickstarted.
Yep.
So that's got to be considered. I think Willem Dafoe, his performance in the first Spider-Man, like Sam Raimi's Spider-Man, as Green Goblin was amazing, and then he backed it up again, years
Possibly
later?
with an even better performance
with
in
No Way Home.
Yep.
This is tough. Chris Evans' Cap is iconic. Deadpool, Ryan Reynolds. I think if I'm going to have to put one, I think I'll have to do, even Josh Brolin as Thanos.
I know, yeah, I actually had that there and didn't even mention that. Yep.
And then Heath Ledger's Joker.
He's up there as well. Like, obviously, it's probably not on the same level, but Tom Hiddleston as Loki.
Yeah.
Like, he's the perfect depiction of Loki.
That's good.
He is so
That's a good call. He's great. I love Chadwick Boseman's Black Panther, and I love Michael B. Jordan's Killmonger. I think if I got to pick, can I do one hero, one villain?
Yeah, you can go one hero, one villain.
One hero, I'll go Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man.
Yep.
I just think it's so iconic. And then I think the villain, I'll go Heath Ledger's Joker.
Yep. All right.
I think.
I like it.
Yeah, they were amazing.
Love it.
And
love it.
Like those performances are just, it's going to be so hard to top them.
Yeah, and they're timeless. Everyone talks about them forever. Yep, love it. Who has the better friendly neighborhood Spider-Man suit? Andrew Garfield in TASM 2, Tobey Maguire's throughout the trilogy, or Tom Holland's leaked one in Spider-Man Brand New Day? You can rank 1 to 3. What do you reckon?
I think, I'm not going to lie, I'm loving the look of this Tom Holland one. I'm going to put that at 1.
Yep.
It is looking so good. I love the look of it. I love the look. I feel like they're keeping the MCU vibe a little bit, but then adding those, obviously the webbing.
Yep.
And then I like Andrew Garfield's one. I just feel like the eyes are just massive.
Yeah.
They're just too big.
I feel like it suits that suit though. I don't know.
And then, I think I'll go 1, Tom's Brand New Day suit, 2, Andrew Garfield's, and then 3, Tobey Maguire's suit across the original trilogy.
Yeah, right.
I think. I'm loving the look of this Brand New Day one. Obviously, we haven't seen it in action in a movie, but it looks so good. Awesome. It looks peak.
Yep. I reckon mine would just be TASM 2 first, then Tom Holland's, then Tobey Maguire's. Toby's last as well, I think.
Okay.
All right. If you could spend a day with one TV show, what would it be? Ready? A day in the Dunphy household in Modern Family. A day as Michael Scott's assistant at Dunder Mifflin. Watch TV with Joey and Chandler all day in a recliner. Or get free meals all day from Carmi in the Bear while talking to Richie.
That's actually good. That's good. Wait, which what season of The Bear am I in? Is it like the crazy vibe in season 1 where they're just like the sandwiches, or is it like a restaurant?
It's the restaurant vibe. Mm-hmm. Well, what would you prefer? Would you prefer the sandwiches or would you prefer the restaurant vibe?
Give me the sandwiches, bro.
Hey, we can
Give
go
me those sandwiches.
Can go the sandwiches.
Okay, Dumpy household. I don't think I'd want to be in the Dumpy household. It'd be sick to hang out with Phil, but like
the rest of them.
Oh, I love Claire.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Haley.
And then what? Joey and Chandler hanging out with them, watching TV, and then what was the other one?
You chuck
The Office. Definitely not being Michael's assistant.
No, you wouldn't want to do that.
No.
Get to be around Dwight, Jim, just the whole gang.
Nah, I don't want to be in an office though. I think I'd actually go. I'd go Joey and Chandler.
Yeah.
Hang out with them.
Imagine that, chuck a Knicks game on or something in the recliners.
Yes. Oh. I think that'd be peak.
Yeah, that would be good. Peak. That would be good. I like that. So we're going with Chandler and Joey. Yeah. Perfect.
It'd be fun. It'd be fun to go to the Bear though. It'd be fun to
get a good meal as well.
Get a good feed. Richie's a classic, but I think I'd go that.
Love it. All right, real quick. Start, bench, cut. Vampire Diaries, Walking Dead, Peaky Blinders.
I'm cutting Vampire Diaries. Good. Definitely cutting that. Starting, holy moly. Bloody hell, there's not as many episodes as Peaky Blinders, but Peaky Blinders is...
How many seasons would there be of Peaky Blinders?
I think there's 5.
5, yep.
And then there's a movie coming out. I think I'd start The Walking Dead, bench, Peaky Blinders, cut. The Walking Dead is way more eps, and there's 9 seasons? I think it's 9 seasons. But the Walking Dead is crazy. The spin-offs are no good. Spin-offs are no good.
Pretty average.
I've watched the Megan and Negan one. Maggie and Negan one. Yeah. And it's
just average.
I think I'd start it though. That is such a good TV show, Walking Dead. And then Tommy Shelby is one of the best fictional characters. So I think definitely start them, bench Peaky Blinders, cut the Vampire Diaries.
Love it. And last one, rank the OG Avengers: Iron Man, Captain America, Hulk, Clint Barton, and Natasha Romanoff.
You say Thor?
And Thor, sorry. Oh,
yeah. So rank him 1 to 6.
Yep.
1 Iron Man, 2 Cap, 3 Thor, 4 Natasha, 5 Hulk, 6 Clint.
6 Clint.
Yep.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Love it.
Just the fact that we haven't seen the best portrayal of him in the MCU.
It's pretty
for average. A while. And then Clint, man can only shoot arrows.
I think the Avengers movie was the last time we actually saw Banner transform into the Hulk. Actually visually.
We haven't seen it we didn't see it in...
I don't think we saw it in Age of Ultron. I think it was off screen. And we didn't see it in Ragnarok. That was off screen. We saw him change from the Hulk to Bruce Banner.
In Infinity
War. Then when he turned back into the Hulk in Asgard, it was when he got hit into the water and then jumped back up. Oh, no, hit onto the ground and jumped back up, which is, kind of disappointing. Just a little bit.
I think I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
Iron Man and Cap, clear 1 and 2. Yeah, and then Thor, just at his best. Number 3.
Yeah, love it. Actually, quick one. Team Iron Man or Team Captain America Civil War?
Team Iron Man.
Yeah, always. Wouldn't trust you if you were Team Captain America.
I got another one for you.
Okay.
If you want someone to lead you into, as a team, do you want Rick Grimes or do you want Tommy Shelby?
Tommy Shelby. I think
got the gangster.
Rick Grimes, there's just a few times where he gets bitched across The Walking Dead. Few too many times to my liking. And Tommy Shelby, mate, he is that guy. He just exudes aura.
You'd feel safe with Tommy Shelby, I feel like. Yeah.
Who would you go?
Probably Tommy Shelby. I haven't seen full the full seasons of either of them, but the part I did watch of Peaky Blinders, Tommy Shelby he seems like he's that guy.
No fighting.
No fighting.
Who would you go, Harry?
I think I'm picking Rick Grimes. Maybe I'm a bit biased, but bearded Rick Grimes, long hair, in his prime.
Oh, he
was a mental case.
A nutter. Just I don't know. Just the physical states we've seen Rick Grimes in, I've never seen Tommy Shelby that vulnerable.
Maybe not Rick Grimes at the start of the prison when he's going a bit mental.
Yeah, no.
Rick Grimes when he shoots that wife's husband right in front of her.
Oh, that was crazy. Doesn't he? He doesn't shoot him. Doesn't he like full like chop, like stab him and stuff? Like that. That's at the Alexandria. Is that what it is?
No, I think he shoots him. Like just puts a bullet in him.
Oh, yeah.
In front of everybody. Like the leader, the lady, I can't remember her name. She's just like, do it.
Yeah.
He just turns around and just goes bang.
You're right. Oh,
he's a beast, man. I want him leading me.
He's so good.
That is the craziest show I reckon I've ever watched.
Oh,
Like
that episode. No spoilers, but Glenn, man.
What was the other one I watched with you?
The episode where there was the
heads on the stick.
Heads on the spikes. Oh my God. That shook me.
Actually felt ill.
It was just like a bunch of the main characters just out of nowhere.
Just like, what the fuck's going on?
Heads on spikes.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Crazy.
That was a good one. That was good.
There we go. That's our quickfire done and dusted. Should we get into our big one? Get into our top 10 movies and TV shows of 2025.
Been a stacked year, and it's slowed down a little bit now that all these elite movies have just come out. We've seen them all. I actually just saw Weapons last week, new horror movie. Holy shit. That is full on.
Yep.
Like crazy gore and like comedy. Like it's actually funny, but just like messed up.
Yep.
So that appears in my list.
Crazy. Yeah, I need to watch that. I haven't seen that yet.
Yep. So this is shows and movies. Yep. Okay. So should I say my 10? Do you want to say your 10?
Start us off with 10 to 1.
And then you go, and then we'll talk about it.
We'll break it.
Okay. At number 10, I've got Daredevil Born Again. Great MCU show. Just about the only good MCU show for the last 5 years. Apart from Loki. Number 9, I've got the live action How to Train Your Dragon. It was just a quality watch, and I am a massive fan of the original trilogy. So, they did a good job with it. It was basically just a shot-for-shot remake, but that's all right. Number 8, I actually forgot about this show until we were putting this list together, but Adolescence. That show was, it was like a one-shot every episode, and it was 4 episodes. If you haven't watched it, definitely recommend it. It is emotional. It is just heart pumping. It makes you feel things. My God, and it really does. Put the real world into perspective, and it's eye opening, thought provoking. So Adolescence.
Yep.
Number 7, I got Thunderbolts.
Yep.
The second most recent Marvel movie. Really good. Number 6, I've got Weapons. So I literally saw this last week. Yeah, definitely one of my favorite horror movies of the year. Whatever you expect going into it, it definitely exceeds expectations. Number 5, I've got Fantastic Four. Really solid MCU addition and good introduction to the first family. Number 4, I've got F1. So good. If you're going to compare that like anything, it's Top Gun Maverick. Same director, and the fact that it's just so real and like they're using the F1 cars. Number 3, I got Sinners. Literally, we watched this last night. I hadn't seen it. The Michael B. Jordan horror movie. Ryan Coogler, director. Number 2, Superman. Loved that movie.
Yep.
I just loved how comic accurate it was. And then number 1, I have got Andor, the Star Wars show, Disney Plus. Bro, you need to watch it, man. It is a perfect just segment into Rogue One for Star Wars. But that show made me feel things. I loved it. And it just created this whole side of the universe that just you didn't even like really think of. Anyway, that's my top 10.
All right. Okay, fair enough. Before I do mine, I haven't seen Weapons and haven't seen Andor, so I can't have those 2 in there. Is there another one in there that I haven't seen? Can't remember.
I don't know.
That's right. I'll get to mine and then we'll see. This is my top 10 movies and TV shows of 2025.
Yep.
All right, starting at number 10, I've got the live action version of How to Train Your Dragon.
Yep.
Quality movie. It's just hard to put it any higher as it's pretty much a remake. And number 9, it's a show you haven't seen, but I really enjoyed it on Netflix called Running Point. It's this new basketball show with Kate Hudson on it. Wasn't going in with much expectations at all.
Like a GM?
Yep, was not going in there with much expectations at all and actually found myself really enjoying that show. There's only 1 season so far, but it was actually a quality viewing, so definitely recommend it. At number 8, got season 4 of Shoresy. Season 4 of Shoresy 2025. I've been recommending this show for weeks now.
So did that come out in 2025?
That came out in 2025.
Oh, right.
Season 4 of Shoresy. Quality season, quality show. Okay. And that sits at number 8. At number 7, I've got Adolescence as well. That was one of the most like hard-hitting shows I reckon we've watched in a while. Small spurts. Don't think you can binge those episodes. I think you need a bit of a break in between.
And you couldn't ever like watch it again, really. Like it's once it's
super full on, very eye-opening, but definitely a show that I think that needed to be put out there. I think it's been great. So and that's at number 7. At number 6, I've got The Thunderbolts. So the first movie of the MCU this year. Quality film.
Second.
No, Captain America, Brave New World. Yeah, kind of blocked that out of my mind.
Yeah.
But Thunderbolts, quality movie. We absolutely loved it. It felt like Marvel was back a bit and loved the take they did on it. At number 5, I've got Daredevil Born Again. Quality show.
Man, that's high.
Very. I thought yours was low. I absolutely loved that season of Daredevil Born Again. I think they did such a good job at putting it in the MCU figure, but then keeping the same sort of integrity as the first 3 seasons of Daredevil. I thought they did a perfect job. At number 4, I've got F1. Such a good movie. If you're not an F1 fan, if you are an F1 fan, that was just a quality film to enjoy. At number 3, I've got Fantastic Four, which I absolutely loved. It was a great film, very different to what we've seen in the MCU. At number 2, I've got Superman. Great film. James Gunn has done it again, just directing greatness here and there. The casting was perfection. And then that leaves at number 1 is Sinners. What a film. Rewatched it again last night for my second viewing, and it was even better on rewatch. The cinema experience was great, and then watching it again just at home last night was awesome. That is easily the best film of 2025 and is one of the best films I've seen in a while. It was just a masterpiece and a very different take on the olden days, and integrating vampires and stuff into it as well was crazy, but such a good film. Such a good film.
That's a good list. You've got Daredevil Born Again very high.
I was shocked that you had it at 10. Did you have it at 10?
I had it at 10, but still, I really rated it. But no, the fact is that there was so many reshoots through it because they changed the whole vibe of the show because of one, obviously the strikes, the acting strikes allowed them. But initially, the show was going to be almost like a separate universe to the Netflix series.
But it didn't end up.
So it's going to be different versions of the characters. And then the rights, they changed it all. But they'd already shot, all of the middle eps is that.
Yeah, but then...
And then the first step and the last step, they shot afterwards. And then they just kind of made it work. So I feel like you felt that throughout the show. There was definitely eps when I watched it, I was like, yeah, that wasn't great. That episode when Daredevil is in the bank and it's just the robbing the bank and the Irishman. There's points where it feels like a comedy, and that's definitely the vibe they were going
for sure.
And even all the things with they built up Muse, that villain, and then they just killed him off within an ep.
True.
There was points where the development wasn't great and the pacing wasn't great, and obviously that's because of what happened. So I feel like the next few seasons are going to be way better. And then the way the season started was amazing, and the way the season ended was crazy.
Just so good. I think 5 is a perfect spot for it. I thought that was a great show, and they've done such a good job. And I think it's tough to pin against it what it was going to be like instead of what it actually was like.
I just feel like you get the vibes of that's what it was. I see that. No, I definitely, while watching it, I was like, this is great, but it's definitely not as good as the previous seasons.
Oh, well, the previous season 1 would probably be number 1 on this list, and season 3 would probably nearly be number 1 on this list.
It was just, it felt disjointed at points.
I feel like if you're watching it without knowing the reshoots and stuff happened, you'd be watching that very happily and thinking this is a great show. But obviously going in with all that knowledge that these reshoots happened and this and that, and they've chopped and changed this, it can change your perspective on the show. But I think just if you're watching it just with a clear view of this is a good show, this is a quality show, and Daredevil and Kingpin carry again. The addition of bringing in the Punisher again was great. John Bernthal was awesome. I thought they did such a good job.
It was good. I just feel like we hardly saw the Punisher. Karen and Foggy were just not in it. They kill off Foggy initially. He's going to come back.
Yeah,
he'll be back. But
it was a different take on it. It's a different take. They're in the MCU now. Something's got to change. We've seen 3 seasons of Karen and Foggy, so obviously something had to change.
No, it was just they bring back. They introduce Daredevil into the MCU, and then they kill off one of the most loved characters, and then they just sideline another one. That trio is one of the best things about the show. And then also, you actually hardly see Daredevil and Kingpin even interact.
Yeah, true.
And then Punisher's in it for 3 minutes.
I loved what they did with the Kingpin. Bullseye was awesome as well.
He was in it.
Yeah, but the prison stuff with him and stuff was awesome. you can't include everything.
No,
It's still
I know.
a show about Daredevil,
No, but
and I
that's what
thought
I'm
they did
saying.
such a good job with
I
that.
found out about all this reshoots and the vibe of the show, like the initial vibe of it, after I watched the season. But then finding that out almost like confirmed my thoughts about the season. Like, okay, it felt a bit all over the place.
Oh,
And the Muse stuff, he was built up to be this psycho, and then he was just murdered, like straight away. And I'm like, yeah, that's
obviously that was probably the one part where it built up to. Yeah, there was like obviously reshoots involved because they did paint him as like the big guy that they were meant to be taking down. And that was a quick death. But look, it's tough to work around that as well. But I thought they still did a great job. Well, there was something else I was going to touch on with it.
I think we agree to put it right in the middle at 7. 7
at
or
7.
8.
Yeah,
I think I'm more on Benny's side, to be honest.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough. But I reckon 5's a good spot.
I just don't know how you can have
been
it over Thunderbolts.
could have been a bit excessive going over Thunderbolts, but still, I'm happy with it at 5. I loved that show, and it's the first Marvel show I've watched in so long where I was actually like, "Holy shit, I want to watch the next episode."
We forgot to say that Charlie Cox's Daredevil in one of the best performances as a hero in a comic book, anything. Like Charlie Cox's Daredevil
He is
and
Daredevil.
Vincent D'Onofrio as Kingpin.
Oh my god,
They are two of the best.
How do we forget that?
They are two of the best. You
Yep.
forget about the shows. Oh,
That
and
is
John
so
Cena
good.
as Peacemaker.
John Cena's Peacemaker. He was born to play Peacemaker. He was born. Does Almeida's Homelander count within that?
Oh.
What's his name? Who's the guy who plays Homelander again?
Anthony Scott, is that his name?
Anthony Starr.
Anthony Starr, yeah.
As Homelander.
Could be. Could be up there.
He's a scary individual.
But I didn't expect you to have Fantastic Four over F1. Did not expect that.
I was thinking about it. It was super tough.
I remember
but
you coming at F1, you were like in love with the movie.
Yeah.
And then Fantastic Four,
But-
you were like,
I was just on edge. But I think when you're
50-50.
watching like a standalone movie like F1 and then you're watching a movie like Fantastic Four that has so much to do within the MCU, there's a lot more that goes into it. So kind of breaking it down, seeing how it fits into Doomsday and stuff and seeing how it fits into all the past stuff, you need a bit of time to process that. Where F1, you're just watching that as a movie. And that was awesome. But like Fantastic Four, I think just the way they did that was so good. Obviously, the one knock on it that we really had was the fight scenes and stuff were a little underdone. And that's probably where F1 was like goated, was the in-driving scenes were perfection. But I think it being a part of the MCU and being a part of that superhero bracket gives it that little bump for me, as that's like the vibe we're really going for lately. And those are the movies I'm loving lately. So I think it gets the slightest nod, but I'd be more than happy to entertain F1 being over Fantastic Four. And if someone wanted to put F1 over Superman as well, I'd entertain that as well. Like, it is such a good movie.
We both have Superman pretty high. Like, I have it over Sinners, I have it over F1, Fantastic Four, Weapons, and Thunderbolts.
Superman over Sinners.
Well, I only saw it last night, so I haven't really processed it all.
Yeah,
but
true.
it's an amazing movie. I feel like it is such a long build-up. Like, it's a crazy build-up to the last hour. Like, the last hour is crazy.
It is insane.
Have you seen Sinners?
Yeah, I've seen Sinners. I definitely think it's better than Superman.
Yeah.
It's really good.
I would put it, I'd go Sinners, Superman, Fantastic Four, Thunderbolts, I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Adolescence over all of them.
Adolescence, I probably
It's so
had
hard to
Adolescence a
compare.
little low. I'm not going to lie, at 7. If I was doing this rating like right after I watched Adolescence, that probably could have been higher.
But I factor in like enjoyability. And like, I don't think I enjoyed it. I was
Yeah.
like, you
It's
couldn't take your
heartbreaking.
eyes off it,
Yeah.
but it was so emotionally like packed
It was.
that it was so thought provoking. I've never felt so like, I don't know, just
It was crazy. It's actually insane. And just to think like the realism of it as well. Like this is like this is someone's life right now. Like this happens on a daily basis in pretty much over there. It's even happening over here and stuff as well. And it's a bit more on steroids in the States. But
and the fact that it
it's
was
very
one
similar.
shot was amazing.
Crazy.
Like seriously, if you haven't watched Adolescence, it is such a good watch. It is definitely full on. Probably watch it with someone.
Yeah, I don't think watch it by yourself. Might have some dark thoughts coming through. But just to think, how human would you be if you got through the whole episode and then someone just stuffs up at the end? And you're like, all right, well, now we got to go back another 45 minutes. It was crazy.
But also, if you haven't seen Weapons, you need to see Weapons.
Need to see
It's
that.
got Julia Garner. It's got like Silver Surfer from Fantastic Four. It's Julia Garner, and then it's Josh Brolin's Thanos, and then Benedict Wong. He's in it, and then also the bloke who was just in Ironheart. He plays the young Han Solo in that movie.
Yeah,
So
Obadiah Stane's son.
it's just an MCU
Love fest.
Yeah, but
I feel like
a
everyone's
horror
in the
movie.
MCU lately. Everyone's in the MCU.
That's a crazy crazy movie.
100%. 100%. What was I going to touch on here? Oh, neither of us had the Minecraft movie in there.
Haven't seen it. I've not seen it. Have no desire whatsoever. Yeah, what are the snubs?
Interesting.
There's not really any snubs.
Not too many snubs.
Because shows-wise, there's been not much released.
Black Mirror? Do you guys watch Black Mirror?
I've watched parts of Black Mirror, but I don't really watch it like, oh yeah, the new season's out. I just watch random episodes. That's great.
I haven't really gotten around it.
That's actually really good, like just to watch one-off eps of random stories.
Yeah, probably good.
Definitely thought-provoking stuff as well, but it's very AI-driven, very like
100%.
future tech stuff.
Yep. The end of the year, Stranger Things obviously will be amongst it. So
absolutely.
that's going to be up there. Wicked.
Yeah,
Wicked 2, that will be
Avatar
around.
3.
Avatar 3.
The trailer.
Yep. So there's a lot
that
coming
looks
as
so
well.
good.
There is a lot coming, which is exciting, but some good movies. Some good shows. Definitely recommend Running Point. It's a different sort of film. I don't know. Like, it's not, there's not much to it, but it's actually a bit of fun.
Wait,
I just watched it.
I thought it was a show.
No, it's a show. It's a show.
Oh, it's a show. Yeah.
I literally was just watching it because I was bored and needed a show to watch, and I wasn't sure what to put on. And I saw that right after I watched Shawsy. I'm like, I'll give it a shot. Actually, a fun watch.
What the fuck is Shawsy?
Bro, I've been on this for weeks.
Sounds
now.
so shit.
I need everyone
like the most,
to watch Shawsy.
D-grade show.
It's Canadian hockey, but it's possibly, and it's not even like a good league. They're literally playing like Resi's hockey, and it is probably the funniest show I've watched. It is so
Funnier than The Office.
It's up there in terms of like it's such different humor.
Yeah.
It is such different humor, and it's Canadian humor, and just the way they speak and stuff is so funny.
Is it like Blue Mountain State? That's the vibe I'm getting.
I think I've seen a bit, and people have been comparing it to that a little bit, so it could be.
Wait, Blue Mountain State, is that the one with the guy who plays Jack Reacher?
Yeah.
That show?
Yes.
Yeah. Haven't you watched Blue Mountain
I've literally
State?
only seen parts of
Oh,
it.
boys.
The calm down you're going to put on my quarterback.
Watch it, please.
I love it. Oh, man, he's hilarious. Alan Richardson. But yeah, it's probably similar in a sense. It's just very different humor and stuff.
Okay.
But it's, oh my God. You need to watch it. It's such a quick watch. And the first season is on Netflix, which is probably the best season as well.
Yeah.
And then the next one, I can't remember what it was on, SBS or something. And it's just such a good watch. Such a good watch. It's a bit of fun. Like, it's hockey based and stuff, but it's just funny. It's just different. Like, there's no real show like it, so I definitely recommend it.
Yeah.
Guys need to watch it.
Alrighty, should we get into the big one? The massive one. So
Here we
going
go.
with this 2025 vibe, we're ranking our top 25 comic book movies of all time. That's insane.
So we're just going to reel them off, and then we'll break it down once we get the
Reel 'em
25
off.
out of them.
Okay.
Yeah, 100%.
Fuck. So 25 to 1.
25 to 1.
Do you want to go first this time?
Yeah,
Okay.
100%. Here are my top 25 comic book movies. Starting off at 25 is Hellboy, the 2004 version. At 24 is Michael Keaton's Batman, 1989. At 23 is the Avengers film, the first one. At 22, The Dark Knight Rises. At 21, Black Panther. At 20, Logan. At 19,
Whoa.
Iron Man.
Logan, that is,
At-
sorry.
At 18, Superman James Gunn's edition. At 17, Christopher Reeve's Superman the movie. At 16, X-Men Days of Future Past. At 15, Guardians Volume 1. At 14, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. At 13, I've got the first Deadpool. At 12, Spider-Man Sam Raimi. At 11, Spider-Man No Way Home. At 10, Captain America Winter Soldier. At 9, Thor Ragnarok. At 8, Captain America Civil War. At 7, The Batman, Robert Pattinson's. At number 6, The First Incredibles. At number 5, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. At number 4, The Dark Knight. At number 3, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. At number 2, Avengers Endgame. And at number 1, Avengers Infinity War.
Whoa.
There we go.
Damn, so you have Infinity War and Endgame as the top
At
2
1
comic book
and
movies
2.
of all
At
time.
1 and 2. Just greatness.
Damn.
Just greatness.
Did I
Yeah.
hear a Spider-Man 2 Sam Raimi in there?
No.
That wasn't in there.
No.
Spider-Man 2.
It was lingering. It was lingering. I couldn't have it in
Far
there.
out.
Yep. It hurts, man.
I got a question. Is The Incredibles comic book?
Yeah.
We weren't going to do it originally, but then we did. It said it was
when we were
comic book
searching up
related.
comic book movies, it popped up and it was like, so it's considered a comic book
So
movie
we've added
apparently.
Is it a comic book though?
I don't know.
They've labeled it as a comic book driven movie, so we've put it in there.
What, Google AI?
Google had it there. Google had it there. But even if it's
I don't have
not,
internet.
it's sticking in. Let's have a look. Nah, it's not based on a
Yes,
comic book.
The Incredibles has been adapted into comic books.
Oh, it has been. I
Apparently.
think there's all different stuff going around. So it's probably not based off a comic book, but there've been comics made of it post movie.
Yeah, I think it's post.
So we're gonna count it.
Well, either way, when we searched up, I searched up like, the best comic book movies of all time, and we were just like trying to put this list together, and that popped up.
Yep.
And it was like on
Sticking
Rotten
in.
Tomatoes is like one of the highest Rotten Tomatoes scores
Right, The
as a
Incredibles
comic
is
book
so
movie.
good.
So, The Incredibles.
So good.
Okay,
Here you go.
love your work. So I'll go through mine and then we'll discuss.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 25. I've got X-Men First Class. 24. I've got The Dark Knight Rises. 23. I've got the first Christopher Reeve Superman. 22. I've got Avengers. First Avengers. At 20. I've got Guardians of the Galaxy. The first one. 19. I've got X-Men Days of Future Past. 18. I've got The Suicide Squad. James Gunn. At 17. I've got Superman. James Gunn. 2025. At 16. I've got Captain America: The Winter Soldier. 15. Deadpool. 14. I've got Spider-Man 2. Sam Raimi. 13. I've got Logan. 12. I've got Spider-Man. Sam Raimi. 11. I've got Iron Man. 10. I've got Spider-Man No Way Home. 9. I've got The Batman. Robert Pattinson. 8. I've got Civil War. My Captain America Civil War. 7. I've got Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. 6. I've got Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. That's 6.
Really?
5. I've got The Incredibles. I didn't think you'd have, I don't even know if you can have them there.
Mm-hmm.
Number 4, I've got Avengers Endgame. Number 3, I've got Avengers Infinity War. Number 2, I've got Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. And number 1, I've got The Dark Knight. That is my top 25 comic book movies of all time.
The Dark Knight and Across the Spider-Verse
Bro,
above Infinity War.
And I'm obsessed with Across the Spider-Verse. Like that movie, so good. Miguel O'Hara.
Miguel's here.
And the fact we're just seeing all the Spider-Man chase after Miles Morales and Miles just wants to go like against his destiny as Spider-Man.
It
Bro,
is goated.
Emotionally gut-wrenching.
Do you reckon it's better than Into the Spider-Verse?
Yeah,
the first one?
I have Across Spider-Verse over Into the Spider-Verse.
I don't know if I'm there yet. I've seen Into the Spider-Verse more though. Ooh, nah.
Yeah, no.
Not yet.
I've got that as second, and I've got The Dark Knight at number 1, just because it's just, I don't know. It's
different. It is.
so different to anything we've seen.
Mm-hmm.
Christopher Nolan was just cooking with that whole trilogy.
Yep.
Oh, big snub. So I didn't have Batman Begins in my top 25.
Neither.
I actually did have one of Michael Keaton's Batmans in there, the one with Jack Nicholson, the one you had.
Yep.
But I took it out.
Yep.
I put
Fair
X-Men
enough.
First Class in there
Yeah, like it.
instead.
I was gonna have Spider-Man Homecoming in there and took it out. Just got a special spot for that movie.
Didn't have the Amazing Spider-Man 2 roaming
No,
around
didn't
there.
have The Amazing Spider-Man 2. Didn't have that in there. I literally put it I put it at like 5 or no.
Yeah,
How many? No, there's
You had it over Far From Home. You had it over...
I had it over Far From Home and Spider-Man 3. Oh, and The Amazing Spider-Man 1.
Having it over Far From Home is genuinely criminal. But anyway.
Did I have it over Far From Home?
You had it at 5.
Did I have it at 5? Bro, it's underrated.
Did you have the Suicide Squad in there, James Gunn?
I liked it. I didn't have it in
Bro,
there.
that
Didn't have
is
it in my
for
top 25.
sure.
I thought it was a good movie. I really enjoyed it. I don't think it's a
is
top 25.
So
though.
funny.
Yeah, I
And
know.
it is just such a good...
I enjoy it. This is the top 25 though.
I know.
All right? This is the top 25. I'm not just putting things in there to put it in there.
Where'd you have Logan?
I had Logan at 20.
You
It's
think
tough.
there's 19 better comic book movies than Logan?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Where'd you have
Damn.
it?
I had it at 13.
13.
I had it
Do
13.
you actually think it's at 13 though?
Oh, bro, it is from just how good the actual quality of the
Oh, I
movie
love
is.
it.
The send off to the Wolverine character, even Charles Xavier in it. Like, just the story is so good, and his acting performance. Bro, there's certain
I love it.
performances that like outweigh a movie compared to others. Hugh Jackman's performance in Logan is just so good.
He was so good, but then I also got to base it off how much I enjoyed the other films as well. And there are a few films here that might not be rated as highly in other people's views, but personally, I have a great time enjoying it. Like the one that is so much higher than probably anyone would put is Thor Ragnarok, because that is a movie I've probably rewatched nearly 10 times because I just love it. And everyone's got that film that they're just got a little link to, and that's the thing. That's why these are higher than other people's would be.
I didn't even have Thor Ragnarok in my 25.
But that's fair enough. Most people probably wouldn't. But like, I've just got a special connection to that film. It is just so good. It is so good. It's literally one of my favorite Marvel movies. It's tough. It's tough.
No Fantastic Four movies.
No, I was thinking. Well, that was the thing. I enjoyed probably the new Fantastic Four more than the original OG one, like the OG one. But then I was like thinking about it. If I was going to put one in the top 25, like which one would go in there? And I was just thinking, like breaking it down. I don't think either of them are good enough yet to be in there.
No,
the OG on like nostalgia, like I think a few people would chuck in there. But I don't know. I enjoyed the new one more, but then I'm not putting any of that over these.
Where did you have James Gunn's Superman?
I had that at 18.
Same. Had the exact same spot.
Yeah, I think that's a good spot for it. I think that is a great spot for it. I think that's also a movie as well. Once this DCU gets up and running, we'll come back to it and realize how good it is again. Like I think we'll come back and be like, that just was such a good way. Such a good way to start off this. Similar to like Iron Man. Love the movie. And then the further the MCU has gone, you come back to it and just think that is just such a good film.
No Star Wars movies? Comic books made of Star Wars?
Nah. Oh. That's opening up a whole new can of worms.
Hey, you've got The Incredibles. I'm just telling you the facts.
No, if you go to Rotten Tomatoes, the best comic book movies, Incredibles pops up and there's no Star Wars.
No Star Wars.
There is no Star Wars.
The Incredibles, man. The Incredibles.
Bro, Revenge of the Sith would go right to the top.
That is goated. That'd throw the whole list around. That would throw it all around. I understand. Where'd you have Sam Raimi's first Spider-Man?
I had that at 12. I had that at 12. And then
I had that exactly at 12 as well.
And then I had Spider-Man 2 at 14.
14, yeah.
I can't believe you didn't have that in your 25. How is that not a top 25 comic book movie of all time? Many iconic moments.
It might be to someone.
The train scene.
I know, that
just
is
him flying around. And Doc Ock is a very good villain.
Oh, he's one of the best villains in Spider-Man, for sure. It's tough. It's a tough list to crack.
The pizza scene.
Mm-hmm. It's a tough list to crack. Did you have Deadpool in there?
Yeah. Deadpool at... What is that?
That's such good.
29 and 18. 16, Deadpool.
Yeah, I had that at 13.
I had Deadpool just over the Winter Soldier.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. I had Winter Soldier at 10, so that started in my top 10.
Wait, so your highest ranked Spider-Man movie was Into the Spider-Verse?
Yep, at number 3.
And then was it Across?
And then Across at number 5, and then No Way Home at 11. Raimi Spider-Man at number 12.
Damn.
Yep.
Did you have Iron Man in there?
Yeah, Iron Man. Yeah, I just touched on that at 19.
Yeah, sorry, 19.
Yep.
So how many MCU movies did you have in there?
Yeah, so that was the tough thing. But it's tough. MCU has dominated the superhero films for how many years now? So I had, all right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 MCU movies.
I had 9.
Okay.
9 out of the top 25, which is like decent amount.
Not too bad. That's not too bad. So wait, did you have Black Panther in there?
No Black Panther. I enjoyed
you didn't have
it.
the Avengers.
And it was, culture impact and all that stuff, it was very well received critically.
I loved it.
But I'd never find myself wanting to go back and rewatch it.
Really?
Having Black Panther in there and not Spider-Man 2 is criminal.
I don't think it is.
The fact that the Spider-Man 2 is not in there, that is absurd.
I don't think it is. Bro, Black Panther is such a good film. And just the connection between Michael Jordan and Chadwick Boseman in that film, that the rivalry there is so goated. It is a masterpiece of a film. Visually, it is so good. The one knock on it, which I actually don't have an issue, but a lot of people do, is the end fight scene thing, and it's too CGI driven. But I kind of understood what it was like. You see where they're at. They're literally fighting around the vibranium trains and shit.
No,
it's I had no issue with that fight scene. I think that is a near perfect movie.
But in that fight scene, there's just it looks like a video game at points.
At times, but then how else you meant to do it? There's literally vibranium trains going past them.
Figure it out. It's $1 million Marvel movie. Just figure it out.
visually, like, how else is it meant to be? Like, you're literally dealing with all these.
I'm not a filmmaker, but either way, it looked like a game.
No.
Are we in She-Hulk or are we in Black Panther?
Oh
What's
my
going on?
God,
That is the exact same. She-Hulk and Black Panther are the exact same
That is the worst
CGI.
take ever. Can we clip that? Can we
No,
clip
you've
that?
got the worst take ever. I have Black Panther.
The worst take ever.
Near perfect
Comparing
movie.
Black
Give me a spell.
Panther to She-Hulk
No, I'm just
is
saying.
abysmal.
Obviously, Black Panther is not the same as She-Hulk.
Shocking.
The end scene,
Shocking.
the CGI is very poor. There is points where you're like, bro,
Misunderstood.
did they even finish the editing process?
That's shocking. That is shocking.
What would you give Black
Disrespect.
Panther out of 10, honestly?
What would I give Black Panther out of 10? Probably a 9.
That is horrible.
Say 9.
It's
Yeah, probably.
it's a 7 at best for me.
Hell.
I'd probably give it an
It is
like
so
out of
good.
on my like letterbox. You can do like 5
Like,
stars
what
and
is wrong
stuff.
with that
I'd
film?
give it a 4, 3.5 or 4 star out of 5 maybe. I'd give
I'd
like an
give
8 out of 10. I reckon. Oh, I don't know.
That film is so good.
I've got
It's
it
definitely
right.
a top
I've
25.
got it like worse than Fantastic Four in my opinion.
Chadwick Boseman put on one of the best performances as well. Michael B. Jordan is easily one of the best villains in the MCU. Like, that came out and we're like, geez, we want more Killmonger. They killed him off and we're like, we want him coming back. The new Wakanda Forever came out and I was just hoping at some way that Michael B. Jordan would be the new Black Panther or something like that. Like,
No, but then
there were
also
no
even that
aspects of
decision
that
in
film
Black
they didn't
Panther to
miss.
kill off Killmonger, I was shattered with. I was like, bro, you've just
Yeah, I feel like you
introduced
kinda
why
got
do Marvel always introduce these really good villains and then kill them off within one movie?
It was just the perfect way to do it as well.
No, it
It's like
wasn't.
lay him watching the sunset.
Yeah, but he didn't
It's
have
like
to
he had no
die.
future. It didn't feel like he had much of a future.
Yeah, well, he does.
He's
He
already
could've.
done so much. Like, the people he killed, the things he did. Like, he did so much.
Right now, Red Guardian is in the new Avengers and he literally helped with child trafficking. I don't think
very
it
true.
matters what these people
Very
are doing,
true.
bro.
Very true.
He is the most irredeemable character, yet he is like the comic
Yeah, but
relief
we
in
didn't
the
see
Thunderbolts.
like any of that on screen.
Well, we
so
did.
it's like
we
tough.
saw him be okay with Natasha and
Yeah, true.
Yelena being trafficked.
Hey, true. But it's all about spinning it. But
Quick one. Where do you have Civil War?
Civil War at 8.
Yeah, I did the exact same.
Yeah,
I did the exact same.
great
You had
spot.
Guardians 3 very low.
Yeah, I wanted to put it high. I've got it at 14. I wanted to put it high, but then I'm thinking like, there's so many good films. There are so many good films, and it's the tough one. It's the tough one. It's nearly impossible to rank these and
is.
really hit on all of them. So it could definitely go higher. It definitely could, but I think right now 14 is a good spot for it.
Where'd you have
Like-
the Batman?
I had the Batman at 7. That could have been
7.
higher as well.
I had it at 9.
That because I had that at 7 and The Dark Knight at 4. But like, I think the gap between those movies is super close. Like, I wouldn't even be mad if someone thinks the Batman's better than Dark Knight. Wouldn't even be mad at that. Like, the gap from literally like, probably 7 to 2 is like so tight.
Wait, so you had Into the Spider-Verse as your number 1, right?
No, at 3.
Oh, sorry. yeah,
Infinity
you
War
had
was
Infinity
number
War,
1.
yeah.
Infinity War was a masterpiece. That is a masterpiece of a film. The only knock on it is that people don't like that. Obviously, they didn't win in the end. But like, that was the perfect film. The pacing of that was so good. Like, I don't think there's any point in that film where you're like kind of all over the place and you're like, holy shit, what is going on?
The fact
They
that there
just-
is just so many storylines
nailed it.
intertwining and it not feeling rushed and not feeling too much. It is pretty crazy that
It is
the
so
way
good.
they pulled it off.
And just the characters they blended together, like bringing the Guardians to like Tony Stark and Spider-Man, like that was the perfect mix ever. Like seeing Quill, Drax and stuff just absolutely make an Iron Man lose his mind was just pure cinema. Like they did such a good job. And I think by far that is the best. That's the best MCU movie and that is the best comic book movie.
Love your work.
I
Love
think-
your work. Well, that's our top 25 comic book movies of all time. Jakey had some stinkers.
Benji just missed on all
Probably had the
25.
perfect list.
Ridiculous.
Don't really see any misses.
Ridiculous.
Harrow, rate
Did you?
rate the lists. Who had the better list?
I'm getting flamed. Yeah.
Well, I think Ben had the better overall one, but I feel like you both had stinkers. I feel like where did you have Days of Future Past 19?
Yep.
I think that should be almost top 10. Personally, I bloody love that movie.
I've got that at 16.
I think that's
It
my
is quality
highest
film.
Fox. Oh no, Logan. That's my second highest Fox. Well, Deadpool. Logan, Deadpool, X-Men Days of Future Past, and X-Men First Class. They're the only Fox movies that appear in my top 25.
Yeah, I think Batman for me is number 1. I feel like Endgame is a bit too high, Jakey. You got it at
I
2.
just love that movie.
It's a good movie. It's a great send off, but I don't think it's could be top 5 for me but I'm not too sure. I'd have to do a list myself, but
it's tough.
It's too tough.
Yeah,
it is.
I'm definitely higher on Endgame than most people. Like a lot of people have kind of gone off it lately. I've
just the pressure and the fact it was a cultural event and they actually just nailed it is insane. People forget the build up and then just
build up to and then to not leave that cinema no one left that cinema disappointed, which was crazy. Like they feel still to this day the feeling I got when you hear Sam Wilson say "on your left" and then you see Black Panther walk out of the portal. Literally just chills everywhere. I was just tweaking it. I just wanted to say something and I wanted to clap. I wanted to stand up. I wanted to do so many things. It was so good. It was like just a cultural event.
Anyway, that's all we got time for today. Let's plug a little movie or TV show. What are you plugging?
Love it. I am plugging The Penguin. Up to episode 6 right now in The Penguin, HBO Max. Such a good show. Obviously, it's the aftermath of the Batman, so all the flooding and stuff that happened. Within that film, they touch on that within the Penguin's lifestyle and that kind of underworld stuff that goes on. Such a good film.
Yep.
So grounded, which is exactly similar to what the Batman movie was, and it's just perfect add-on to that. So definitely recommend watching that. And Colin Farrell. Like, wouldn't even think that's him.
Yeah,
it's crazy. Would not think that's him. Looks nothing like him and sounds nothing like him. He's done a ripping job, so definitely recommend it.
I'm plugging Sinners. Movie, watched it last night. One of the best movies of the year. If you like horror or if you like thriller, very good. Very good Ryan Coogler movie. Man who did Black Panther, what did he do recently?
Did Wakanda Forever as well. And then he just did something else, didn't he?
Oh, no, he did Ironheart.
Ironheart, yeah.
But Sinners, very good movie. Michael B. Jordan. There's 2 of them in it.
Mm-hmm.
Haley Steinfeld's great in it.
Yep.
Yeah, no, it's a good movie.
Definitely recommend.
Anyway,
Quality film. Love it.
That's all we have time for today. Thanks for tuning in as always, squad. That's really all I've got to say.
Yeah, 100%. Just go hit us up on the socials. TikTok is doing really well, so keep adding on to that. The Instagrams are still roaming around and YouTube. Our YouTube is obviously linked with our Talk and Dribble, so if you're trying to find the Beyond the Dribble account on YouTube, it's still just one thing. But make sure to head all there, hit to our socials, hit us a follow, comment, leave a like, leave a review. It helps us a lot along the way. But
as always, Scott, thanks for tuning in.
We out.